Put your hands together for your New York Giants. All right, Giant fans, let's hear it for the offensive starters of your New York Giants. At wide receiver from North Carolina, number 88, Hakeem Nicks. And at quarterback from the University of Mississippi, number 10, Eli Manning.
An exhibition contest coming up between the New York Football Giants and Detroit Lions. The Giants
playing on their home field, and they want to be able to keep this advantage going. As we get ready for this one, Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, and I think you hit on it, Gus, the home field advantage, because these two teams obviously match up very well against each other. So as the home team, you're hoping that you can sort of incite your own fans and get that energy in the building, because in a game this close, that well could be the difference.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. Number 5 will be kicking this one off to get us started. Stallworth was there to bring him down. They'll take over at the 23. And we'll have a first down and 10. Stafford hands off.
Let's meet the offensive starters, a unit that has some serious weapons. They call him Megatron. Calvin Johnson, a pro from Georgia Tech, is becoming one of the most exciting wideouts in the NFL.
I agree. To me, he's leading the wave of the next group of great NFL wide receivers. He's got size, speed, and an unbelievable jumping ability. It's almost unfair to those guys trying to cover him.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. It's ruled a catch.
Really nice effort along that sideline. What a great example of body control and little finesse.
Under heavy pressure. Tries selling the run, but ends up on the ground. So, it's fourth down. The Lions lining up to punt. Fields it cleanly, but they're right there to bring him down.
And from Ole Miss, quarterback Eli Manning, the son of former NFL quarterback Archie Manning.
They'll go to work at the 31. First down and 10. Passes out to the left.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Here's a draw.
And as we look at the key offensive players, Hakeem Nicks out of North Carolina is the go-to deep threat.
And that's important when we talk about a balanced attack all the time. And if you can't stretch the field, you're in danger of becoming extremely one-dimensional. Hakeem Nicks is an exciting player that gives the offense that home run threat.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
As we introduce the key players on defense, we look no further than Ndamukong Suh out of Nebraska. How do you do? He's a dominant force on the D-line.
Yeah, Gus, this guy, for such a young player, is as polished as you are. He has the instincts out there of a 10-year pro, and players like him that can come in and dominate the defensive line so soon in their career, well, you know, they're really once-in-a-generation type players.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
They line up at the 37. Hand off to the left. He's dropped down around the 34-yard line by number 58. Second and 7 situation here. Ball on their 34. Drop behind the line.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
The offense facing another third down here. Goes through his progression. And he's tackled at about the 19-yard line by Green. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. On the ground with the tailback. Brought down behind the line.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
They'll face second down and 10. Bradshaw on the give. He's brought down around the 10-yard line by number 58. Ten yards away from the end zone. He's wrestled down around the 9-yard line by Smith. First down, goal to goal. Looking for a man. Looking. Fires it to the left. Comes down with it. Touchdown!
When a guy has a special receiver like this guy, he knows throwing it into the end zone. Usually they're going to be smaller spaces. You're going to have to count on the guy making a great catch, and who better at it than he is.
And he adds the point after. New York up 7 points. Number 5 is ready to kick this one off. Logan is back to receive the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. And there's the flag, and we're going to have our first penalty. He makes it back to the 25. Prater was there for the stop.
Well, the defense was out there battling on that one, but that was exactly the kind of break this offense needed.
They'll start this drive at the 11. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Best on the counter. He didn't get back to the line.
As we take a look at the key players on the defense, it's led by excellent defensive end Justin Tuck from Notre Dame, who is the centerpiece of this squad, a 2-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah, he's a guy that occasionally has been overshadowed in his career by somebody else on that defense, but now when you look at this defense, I don't think there's any question who the leader is. It's Justin Tuck.
Best was his intended target. Now 3rd down and 11. So the ball on the 10-yard line. Fires a laser down the middle. Chris, that was a pretty nice defensive stand.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3-and-out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
4th down. The Lions ready to punt this one away. Cruz picks it up at the 46.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Here's a pass over the middle. Smith caught that one for a gain of 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Pass is short right side. He can't come up with it. Incomplete pass. They can't hook up on that pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. A lot of movement down there on the offensive line. The offense is moving in the wrong direction after that.
For this offense to be effective, they have to stay on schedule. And when you get a penalty like that, It allows the defense to begin to bring some pressure. Dangerous situation for the offense.
Play action, rolling right. Steps and throws to the left side. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
It's 4th down. The Giants are lining up to punt this one away. The punt rolls into the end zone, touchback. And now this offense will set up with excellent field position with a chance to cut into this lead. The offense will take over at the 20. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Best takes the give.
You know, not only the top end speed, which is so impressive, but speed in and out of his cuts. That's the difference in a great running back. Anytime you can see a guy maintain that speed out of his cuts, that's a guy that has superstar ability.
From their own 31-yard line. Best again. New York has the football. So an early mistake, and they'll look to rebound on their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. 1st down and 10. Pitch left. He's tackled around the 17-yard line by Levy. They line up at the 17. And looks left. Throws. Boss was the intended receiver on the play. Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 17. Has a man to his right. He's dropped down at about the 13-yard line. By number 27, they get about 5 on the pass. Offense will line up this one at the 12. He's looking towards the left side. Touchdown, Giants.
There aren't too many better options than that guy when you're talking about throwing one in the end zone. Some of the best hands in all of football.
Tynes adds the extra point. Time winds down here in the first with the score. The Giants, 14. The Lions, nothing. Number 5 is just about ready to kick this one away. Logan is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And takes off from his own goal line. The stop was made by Stallworth. The offense will start at the 19. It's 1st and 10. Makes the throw over the middle. And he's tackled at about the 27 by number 90.
Well, that's an example of a very good play against pressure. They were coming after him, but the quick throw beat him.
And 2 yards away here on 2nd down. He's looking over the top. It's broken up by the defender. Burleson was the intended receiver. Third and short situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert. Fullback handoff. Looked like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
First down, 10 to go. Draw play. He's got room to run. He's brought down around the 49-yard line. By roll. We've played a quarter. The score is 14-0. Giants. And welcome back to New Jersey. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. So the ball on the 49. Dumps it out right. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
Short pass to his left. That brings up another third down attempt. Look out, heavy pressure on him. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. So after the sack, it's now fourth down and long. Cruz fields it at the 22.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Manning flips it right.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 28. A 7-yard play. Third down now. They'll need about 3 yards to convert for a new set of downs. They go with the toss. And they're not going to get it. Great stop.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
It's fourth down. The Giants lining up to punt. He'll field it at the 17. And the tackle was made by number 72.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
They'll start at the 21. First down and 10. Looks left. Here's a short pass. He's wrestled down around the 40-yard line by Boley.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
It's first and 10. They weren't able to get the play off. That will cost them 5. And it will come back. Penalty on the offense.
One thing we've learned about this defense, it's hard enough to move the football against them. You cannot help them with these penalties.
He throws short. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Second down and 15 to go. Short throw to the right. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. It brings up third and long. They'll need 15. They're on their own 35. Surveys the field. It is an incomplete pass. We have a Lions player who appears to be shaken up. Fourth down. The Lions line up to punt. Cruz will start his return at the 24. I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there.
Boy, he hardly had any room to do anything there. They've got to come up with a better scheme or some better blockers or something. This guy's a good punt returner. He's just not getting any help at all from his teammates.
Manning with the pitch. He didn't get back to the line. It's now 2nd and 15. Ball on their own 23. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped. Number 65 is guilty of moving early. So it's 2nd and long after the penalty. Bradshaw gets a carry right side. He's tackled around the 27-yard line by Houston. Third down and 12 to go. Finds a way to get rid of it as he's hit. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during the last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought first down really set the tone for that entire series.
Fourth down. The Giants ready to punt this one away. Logan fields it at the 26. Number 48 was there for the stop.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Under heavy pressure.
One of the dangers of working the play clock down too far is that if a defense can time out a blitz and disguise it long enough, the quarterback doesn't have time to make a late adjustment, and you end up with a sack.
It's now 2nd and long following the sack. Inside handoff. He's dropped down around the 31-yard line by Kiwanuka. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Dumps it out left. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. It's ruled a catch.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
So, it's 4th down. The Lions lining up to punt. Cruz takes it at the 28. He makes it out to the 41. Barrett was there to bring him down.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Looks to the right. He's going for it all. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Bradshaw on the delay. Hit and drop behind the line.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They're looking at a 3rd down and 11. He's searching for a receiver.
Yeah, it wasn't close because the big guy was giving him a whack just as he let that one go. He was really under some pressure that time.
It's 4th down. The Giants ready to punt this one away. Gets the ball at the 14-yard line. Number 29 was there for the stop.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Best gets the call.
Sure doesn't look like he's running with the same explosiveness that we usually see out of him.
Yeah, and I think that fumble he had earlier has changed his approach. You can see him really trying to cover up the ball more, and you can't run like that in the NFL.
2nd down, 11 yards for 1st. Has a man short to his left. It's almost picked off.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Third down, 11 yards for the 1st. Ball on the 18-yard line. Gets rid of it as he's hit.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
It's 4th down. The Lions are lining up to punt it away. Cruz fields it at the 42. He gets out to the 45. Upshaw was there to bring him down.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team is going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
He's brought down right around the 36-yard line by Greenwood. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Bradshaw on the handoff. And he's tackled right around the 34-yard line by Whitehead. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on their 34. Has a man to his right. He's loose and running strong. Oh, watch out! That's a touchdown.
There's just something about a ball that you know if you catch it, it's 6 points. And if you don't, you're going to be the goat of the game. It just makes you focus a little bit more.
Tynes is good on the point after. Number 5 gets ready to kick it away. Logan is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
The Lions are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
They'll get the ball here at the 16. 1st down, 10 to go. Best gets it on the draw. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Back at their own 12-yard line. Short pass to his left. Uh-oh! Watch out!
The quarterback is having some success with this matchup. What do you see here, Chris?
Well, after a big gain like that, the quarterback may try to target this guy for really the rest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how this matchup progresses now that he's found a bit of an opening.
That'll make it 3rd down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. Throws middle of the field. He's wrestled down around the 37-yard line by Kiwanuka. Passes short right side. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line by Webster. Felton picked up 6 with that grab. And we're at the 2-minute warning.
The NFL on EA Sports will continue after this word from your local station.
Has a seam down the middle. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Yeah, I think he would have needed a jackhammer to get that one in there. That was tight coverage.
Just about 4 yards shy of the first here on third down. Flips it out short to his left.
The Lions seem to be very content throwing these short little dinky passes. Some offenses just nickel and dime you all the way up and down the field, which I suppose at least eats up the clock.
Fourth down. The Lions are lining up to punt this one away. He'll field it at the 17. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. The offense will start at the 18-yard line. First down and 10. Dumps it short. He's dropped down at about the 25-yard line by Spikes. Boss caught that one for a gain of 7. Looks for the safe short throw.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Very dominant first half as we head to the locker rooms. Our score is the Giants 21, the Lions nothing. And welcome back to New Jersey. Here we go. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Greenwood was there for the stop. They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Passes out to his right. He's brought down around the 43-yard line by Delmas. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. It's 1st and 10. Bradshaw gets the carry. 4 yards on that play. Second and 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. Has a man out to his right. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. It's now 3rd and 6. Dumps it out right.
Ordinarily, this is a quarterback that has pretty good touch on the ball, but he really never gave his receiver a chance on that one.
Fourth down. The Giants lining up to punt. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Turns upfield. He's got some room to run. Running strong downfield. He's knocked out of bounds at the 37.
And you can see a defense, when they get gouged for a big run like that, they all start looking around and thinking, whose gap was that? Who gave up that big a hole?
After the big ground gainer, it's 1st down and 10. Gives it to the back. And he's tackled around the 36-yard line by Roll. They line up at the 36. Flips it out short. He drops the easy pick.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Here they go, 3rd down and 8. Here's the give. Breaks through up the gut. He's wrestled down right around the 24-yard line by Goff. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 24. Inside handoff. He's tackled around the 24-yard line by Canty. Second down and 7 yards to go. Passes out to the left. It's a touchdown. They're still in this.
There aren't too many better options than that guy when you're talking about throwing one in the end zone. Some of the best hands in all of football.
Hansen tacks on the extra point. So, time winding down in the third with the score. The Lions, 7. The Giants, 21. Hansen looks ready to kick it away. Jernigan stands back to field the kick. And it's fielded at the 4. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Barrett was there to bring him down. First down and 10. Bradshaw on the delay. He's dropped down at about the 29-yard line by number 90. And it's now 2nd and 6. Bradshaw takes it up the middle. He's brought down right around the 30-yard line by Williams. We've got a 3rd and 6. Short throw to the right.
The Lions were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
It's 4th down. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. Starting back at his own 15. He stopped at the 24-yard line. Prater was there for the stop.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Here comes the heat. He goes down. Sack. So the sack on first down brings up 2nd and long. Has a man to his right. And he's tackled around the 28-yard line by Phillips. 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 28. Here's a screen pass.
The Lions still look to be a little unsure on pass plays. One reason is the secondary is doing such a great job tying up these receivers and giving them so little room to work.
It's 4th down. The Lions ready to punt this one away. Cruz fields it at the 26. Gets to about the 34 and is stopped. Green was there to bring him down. The offense will take over at the 34-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Handoff up the middle.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48. Has a man short to his left. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. From their own 48-yard line. Still looking for an open man. He's wrestled down right around the 36-yard line by Green. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on the 36. Throws to his right. He's tackled around the 4-yard line by Barrett.
It's always kind of funny to think about with all the big guys that play the game of football. Sometimes it's the little wide receivers that scare you the most.
1st down and goal for the offense now after that big pass play. They go with the pitch to the right. Touchdown, New York.
Pretty impressive push that time by the offensive line. It's not often you see a running play pop like that down on the goal line.
And the point after is good. So, time winding down in the 3rd with the score. The Giants, 28. The Lions, 7. Number 5 is ready to kick this one off. Logan is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
The Lions are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
First down, 10 to go. The Rock is on their own 13. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. The Rock is on their own 13. Looking, fires it to the left. He's dropped down at about the 23-yard line by Thomas. First down and 10. Ball on their own 23. He's going to his right. Throws. He's brought down right around the 44-yard line by Webster. And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
Gus, everybody knows that football is a game of emotion, but unchecked emotion is a bad thing. You have to be able to control yourself on the football field. That's a big mistake.
And he's tackled right around the 28-yard line by Austin. Brings up second and 9. Goes through his progression. It's a quarterback sack. After the sack, they're going to be looking at a third down and long play here. Passes it over the middle of the field. He's wrestled down around the 30-yard line by Wilson.
Well, if that was all they were going to do on third down, they might as well have just kicked it on third down, because you're still way far away from picking up a first down, and that just was sort of a give up.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. He splits the uprights. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
Detroit gets ready to kick it away. Jernigan is back to receive the kick. He'll return it from the 6. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Upshaw was there for the stop. They'll set up shop at the 24-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
And it's 2nd and 12 yards to go. So at the end of 3, the score is 28-10. And welcome back to New Jersey. The Giants have possession as we begin the 4th quarter and can put this game out of reach with a score on this drive. Has a man out to his right.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 37. Inside give. He's tackled right around the 38-yard line by Levy. It's now 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 38. He's dropped down at about the 41 by Williams. Third down, 6 yards to the 1st. On the ground with the tailback. He's brought down around the 42-yard line by number 90. Fourth down. The Giants are lining up to punt this one away. He'll field it at the 17.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there, or he's going to get killed.
The offense will start at the 19. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Fumble on the play. He scoops it up. Brings up second down and 6 yards to go. Ball on their own 23. Pass is short right side. And he's tackled around the 28-yard line by Wilson. They get about 5 on the pass. That'll make it third down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. Has a man open in the middle. Leaping for it and makes the catch. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
First down, 10 to go. Gives it up the gut. They're in a rush, so no huddle here. Dumps it out right. It's now 3rd and 6. He's wrestled down around the 45-yard line by Austin. Looks like they're going for it here on 4th down. He's going deep with it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Big 4th down play by the defense that time, and now the pressure shifts to the other defense to try and make a play.
First down and 10. So the ball on the 45. Bradshaw on the counter. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line by Levy. They line up at the 45. Looking for a man. Passes out to his right. Bradshaw was the intended receiver. That brings up 3rd and 10. So the ball on the 45. Bradshaw on the inside handoff. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. And just like that, they've got to punt.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
It's 4th down. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do? They'll take over at the 20-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Throws to his left. The pass is tipped away. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. So, from their own 15-yard line. He's searching for a receiver. He's dropped down right around the 26-yard line by Boley.
I love that call against man-to-man coverage. Just get the ball out of your hands quickly. You don't have to face the pressure, and give your playmakers a chance on that end cut.
So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Flips it out short to his left. He's brought down around the 32-yard line by number 29. They'll go from their own 32-yard line. Throws it over the middle of the field. And he's tackled at about the 49-yard line by Roll. From their own 49-yard line. Smith, left side. Drop behind the line.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Gain of 9. It's third down now and just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. They'll throw for the first. Has a man to his right. A burst of speed, and he's in the open.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
It's 1st and 10. Still looking for an open man. The defense comes up with the loose ball. Watch out, he's got space. There he goes! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Touchdown, New York.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
And the point after is good. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. The Giants, 35. The Lions, 10. Number 5 is ready to kick this one off. Young is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Camps under it. He will start from his own 5. Fumble! He picks it up!
He was hit hard on that one, but you have to expect that on kick returns because you have guys flying 100 miles per hour in both directions.
They'll start at the 18-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. They hand it off. He's wrestled down around the 15-yard line by number 90. Second and 7 situation here. Bradshaw will run it again. He's tackled at about the 13-yard line by Spikes. The goal line, only a dozen yards away now. Here's the give. It appears to be short. And the field goal unit out to try this 27-yarder. It's up and it's good. And with that, the score is the Giants 38, the Lions 10. New York is just about ready to kick this one away. Logan stands back to field the kick. And he'll return it from way back at the 3. He makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Number 72 was there to bring him down. They'll go to work at the 21-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Flag on the play. He's dropped down at about the 25-yard line by Austin. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. Sims is flagged for a hold on the play. First and long now after the penalty. Looked like someone might have jumped.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Opts for a short throw. He's brought down around the 21-yard line by Wilson. And with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. We will be back after this break from your local stations. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We've got 2nd and 9 yards to go. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Searching for an open man. It's almost picked off.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
They're looking at 3rd and 9. So they have the ball on their own 21. Passes out to the left. And he's tackled around the 33-yard line by number 29. They go to their hurry-up offense. He's looking over the top. He's wrestled down right around the 16-yard line by Thomas. Surveys the field. Short throw to the right. He's tackled around the 12-yard line by Johnson. Number 84. Grab that one for a gain of 2. Passes short right side. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Here's a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking. Fires it to the left. He makes the catch. Touchdown.
This quarterback has a tremendous understanding of what this defense is trying to do to him. He's simply moving defenders around with his eyes and finding the open guy. He is really playing beautiful football right now.
And he adds the point after. With just over a minute to go in regulation, the score is the Lions 17, the Giants 38. Detroit will line up for the onside kick. Low line drive kick. It's not going very far. The Giants will grab the onside kick.
If you play the game long enough, you're going to play in a few games like this on both sides, but on the losing side, it's really tough. Really, at this point, all you can do is not quit. Go out there, keep fighting, and get ready for next week.
1st down and 10. Ball on the 46. Hands it to the back. He's dropped down right around the 34-yard line by number 42. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. They spot it on the 34-yard line. And the play clock is at 0. This should be a delay of game. The penalty pushes them back to a 1st and 15 situation. Number 48 gets the ball. Just about 3 yards there. That's going to wrap up the action. Highlights are straight ahead. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.